Right now, there's talk of microplastics being harmful to the human body, but the truth is, they aren't any more harmful than literally anything else. When you say the word harmful in the context of the human body, what exactly does that mean? How can something be harmful to a human body? A body that is gonna wrinkle up and die anyways, within 100 years time span, no matter what you do. Even if you had zero microplastics in your body, your idea of perfect health still ends with your body wrinkling up and decaying and turning into dust after only like less than 100 years. When people say harmful, do they mean it's going to make your life worse in the short amount of years that you'll be living in it? All right, sure. In that case, microplastics, they'll enter your brain, your blood, everything, and they will slightly affect you, yes. But why exactly is that a problem? For people that say they care about life, they want to live an enjoyable, peaceful experience, why do they draw the line at around 100 years or even less in most cases? Why not try to be here longer if you love this life thing so much? You say you love life, you love your friends, your favorite foods, your hobbies, but apparently you don't love them too much because after around 100 years, you're fine with never seeing any of those things ever again for eternity. Death. Now, people these days obviously believe that there's nothing they could do about death. They think it's fully inevitable. And why do they think that? Because they were taught that. They were brainwashed to believe that throughout all of their life by their parents, by movies, songs, just all of media is just YOLO, you only live once. But this isn't entirely true. It's not a scientific fact. It's not one of the laws of physics. There are no rules for life in this universe. The universe doesn't even recognize life as existing. Life isn't a centerpiece to this universe. It's our thing. It's a new thing. Everything we have today, we built ourselves because we studied the laws of physics and we made something that works, something that advances our lives. Modern medicine, modern technology, it's advancing every day and has been for a long time now. Our lifespan last century was only 30. We've already over doubled that because there were no rules then, and there are no rules now. We can use science to advance our lifespans more and more. There is no limit to how high we can raise our lifespan. There's nothing that will arrive to stop us from doing that. And this is my whole mission, to try and get all of society to focus only on advancing science, specifically curing death and achieving immortality, because that's obviously the most important thing. We're going to do this by taking our brains out of these inferior human bodies and putting them into, for example, robots that don't wrinkle up and die like human bodies do. It's objectively the most important thing one can care about. People look at scientists doing boring work and say, you're wasting your time, you need to enjoy life. But that doesn't apply to me. Because if I'm correct and I achieve my goal eventually, now I have infinite life. And all the things you say you love and you care about, I get those forever in my world. In my ideal world. You lose everything you love after a few years of your ideal world, as of right now. So maybe you'll understand my perspective, why I care so much about this, because I'm objectively right. The whole point I'm making in this video is that nothing is truly harmful other than holding back humanity from scientific progress, holding us back from immortality. That's the only thing that can be harmful, not something like microplastics that, even if you fully cured someone of, they're still going to die in a few years anyways. So objectively, how much do you truly care about those few extra years? People say that when it's their time to die, after they've lived a long, storied life, they will happily die peacefully, surrounded by their family. No problem. They'll happily go. But that's not what happens. Elderly people on their deathbeds still take medicine just to make it a few more days. They hang on for dear life. When it's truly time to die, nobody's stepping up to the plate because why? It's my entire philosophy. Life is worth living death is worth avoiding. Everybody knows this deep down. Every life form knows this, not just humans. Whether it's an injured animal limping around with an infection that knows it has nothing left, whether it's an elderly human on their deathbed, we all, as life, know we want to stay. And that's why we try so hard to stay. So that's why I'm objectively right in what I believe. If you don't agree with me as of right now, please explain to me why, so that I can educate you on why you're wrong, and so that I can help bring you along to this movement of unbrainwashing society from what's holding us back from what truly matters: immortality. For those that understand and agree with me, please spread the word. Keep the fight going. Nothing is more important. Your life is on the line. Thank you.